Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's Gina from orchidandopal.com. Today I have the double rotating beads of the month club and the findings companion pack to share with you that I received for February 2022. In this rotation, you will rotate through their 6 different clubs, so every month you'll get a different one if you choose to do that. You can also choose to just stay on a specific club, and they also have 2 different size options depending on how many beads you'd like or how much you'd like to spend. This month I have the 11-0 Miyuki Delica's monthly club, and as you can see, the theme is called Dusty Pink, so we'll take a look at that first before we get into the findings. If you are a subscriber to any of their bead clubs, you can choose to add on the additional findings companion pack that will come each month, and we'll look at that closer after the beads. So I will leave the link to this subscription right down below the video. You can check out all the different subscription options that they have, and you can use the coupon code OPAL10 if you'd like to save 10% off your first month of your first club. That will be down below as well. So inside the Delica's Beads of the Month Club, you will receive 8 different containers of beads, and they will contain 10 grams of these high-quality Miyuki Japanese cylindrical style beads, great for brick stitching, bezeling, peyote stitch, and many other things. If you sign up for the single version of the club, you will still receive 8 containers of beads, just half the quantity. And if you sign up for the double rotating club and use the code that I provided, they may put you on the same rotation as me, but it's possible that the themes that you receive could be a little bit different just depending on their stock levels and availability. But here we go with Dusty Pink. Let's do a little flip over preview. All right, so we've got some different shades of pink and lilac and even some peach, and some neutral colors to go along with that. So let me go ahead and get organized. We will take a look at everything close up, one at a time. All right, so here's the first container. This is a transparent pink AB. It's this cotton candy pink that I definitely don't have in my stash, and you can see how the light passes through that, and it's got that additional AB type of lustrous coating over the top, which gives us that extra bit of a rainbow metallic shine. Next up, we have the gray lined crystal AB. So these are really interesting. I like when they have a colorful lining and the outside of the bead is actually crystal clear, and the gray lining is what gives us this color. They also have the AB finish, giving us a subtle rainbow-like shine. Third up is the transparent pale pink AB, just the most beautiful soft baby pink, very pastel, again with the AB coating, and another shade of pink I'm certain I don't have already in my stash. Up next, we have the matte black, and I love how they're switching up the coatings, not just switching up the colors, but we've gotten some colorful line delicas. Now we have a matte finish, we've gotten some transparent. So you always get a good mix of different types of delicas in a coordinating monthly scheme, and also the opportunity to see the different types of coatings and finishes put together. So the matte black, definitely a great one to have to pull from, and I don't think I have the matte black, so this is a great addition. Up next is this beautiful matte opaque blush, which is a very light peach color that reminds me of seashells. And it's got that matte frosty coating just like we saw with the black. Next, we have the matte opaque dusty mauve luster. So these are matte as well, but the twist here is they have a luster coating. You can see they have a little bit of an extra metallic shine, which makes them look a little bit satiny, but still having that frosty, less shiny appearance. And now we're getting into a color that's leaning a bit more on the purple side. Container number 7 is another neutral. This is the matte opaque gray. Another one I'm certain I don't have that complements the pinks nicely. Pink and gray make a really pretty color combination. Also, having the grays and blacks is just nice to have in general to be able to pull from for different projects. And our 8th and final container is this stunning pale orchid silk satin. These silk satin colors are so interesting. They give you such a beautiful shimmer that almost looks fiber optic. You get different shades pulled from that pale orchid color depending on where the light is hitting them, and they look so beautiful woven into pieces because of the way they catch the light. So another wonderful job by Beads of the Month Club. This one is so dependable. Like if you know you like Delica beads, you're gonna probably be really happy with each of the months that you get them. It's a wonderful way to build up your stash of all different colors without having to put much thought into going out and picking out specific things. And every month is something different, so you won't get the same color choices at all. This is definitely a different palette than I've received before with the Delica beads, and I've gotten them quite a number of times so far. The other great thing about their beading subscriptions is they have a perk where every month you can download 3 beading patterns for free on their website. They leave you the link on the invoice that comes with your package all the way at the bottom of that paper, and you can download those or print those and start building yourself quite a nice free beading pattern library. So as I mentioned, and as you saw before, I also have the Findings Companion Pack to go through for this month. It's got some weight to it. This is the gunmetal assortment, so we're going to see some darker gray, almost black findings. And the quality of their findings that they send is excellent. It matches the quality of the beads. A lot of times you'll see findings from brands like Tiara Cast or Symbol, and every month the finish of the findings changes. So you won't get the same colors month after month. They rotate that as well. So let's do a little peek. All right. And they always send such unique findings, things I probably wouldn't have picked out on my own. And findings can add some special details to your work to make it stand out even more. So let me go ahead and get organized. We'll look at each of these items close up in just a moment. All right, the first thing we have is this link strand. This is awesome. It is so substantial, and one of those things that you could take apart. You can use these links separately, or you can use this as it is and use them all as one chain. You see the detail is different on both sides of those components, and then we have this metallic bead here on its own separate link, all in this very smooth and high quality looking and feeling gunmetal component chain. They have also included 2 feet of this Figaro chain. This is a 4mm size, and something you could definitely use with that link chain. You could use those in combination or use it separately, but you even have enough here for several projects. Next, we have 3 pair or 6 of these cutout star ear wires with the backs included. Another very unique item that feels a little extra special with that cutout detail. Coordinates beautifully with the other gunmetal findings, and they've even included these very sturdy stoppers. They've also included 4 lobster clasps. These are a 13 by 8mm size, matching our other components, giving you automatically some lobster clasps to work with if you don't have a lot of these coordinating components already. It's great that they give you an assortment, so in many cases you can put things together all from one companion pack. And then how fun are these? Putting them together makes me think of like a bird's tail. But they're just so whimsical. They have that curly swirl detail on the bottom. They are called swirl head pins. They're a 19 gauge and they're 2 inches long. You get 6 of those included. And I just love that extra thought and attention to detail that they have put into picking out these findings and giving us something like that that isn't as common as, say, a basic ball head pin or eye pin. And last but not least, we have some twisted jump rings, 18 gauge, and they are a 6mm size. We have 12 of those included. So even with the jump rings, they'll send some oval jump rings sometimes. And as you can see here, twisted jump rings, not just a simple plain jump ring, but even with those types of details, they'll look for something different in a lot of cases, which makes things interesting. So that is everything for the double 11.0 Miyuki Delica's Beads of the Month Club and the additional Findings Companion Pack. I love what they sent as usual and definitely recommend Beads of the Month Club. Their customer service is always top notch. If you don't live in the US, you can contact them by email or phone and inquire about the shipping to your location. And in some cases, you can work that out. They just need to get you a specific price quote for that. I definitely recommend this type of club. If you are a type of person that knows what types of beads you like, you can request only that type of club month after month, and you can even get multiple clubs together and save on shipping. I hope you enjoyed checking this out. I really appreciate you being here to share in this unboxing with me. And I'd love to hear what you have to say about this club or this palette or anything else, so feel free to leave a comment down below. Also hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe while you're here. And feel free to share with your other beading friends. Don't forget you can use the coupon code OPAL10 to save 10% off your first month. That and the link to this subscription will be right down below. That's all I have for now. Until next time, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.